How's it going, guys? LegaiaRaSeru here, and I'm going to present you guys with a video of when I went to MAGFest. So I went to MAGFest earlier this year with a few of my friends. We actually drove up there. It wasn't that bad of a drive. It took us about 3.5 hours to get there from where I live. And we all had an amazing time there. It was one of the best conventions I had gone to, and I highly suggest going there. The event runs 24 hours during the event. You can go there at any time you want to. For example, I went into the arcade area. I didn't leave the arcade area till it was like 6:30 in the morning. So that just goes to show you that you can pretty much do whatever you want con wise at this convention, and it's one of the best conventions I've gone to. And I'm going to show you guys some pictures that I took while I was up there. I didn't take as many as I would like to be honest. I basically spent most of my time in the arcade area just playing a bunch of rhythm games. They had a lot of rhythm games, such as Dance Dance Revolution, Pump It Up, Sound Voltex, Beatmania 2DX, Musica, Jubi, etc., etc. So let's go ahead and get on with these pictures. So this was the first set of cosplayers that I got to take a picture of, Bouncer Zero and Bouncer X, and I actually liked this picture a lot, and it suits them too. Dude with the Zero helmet had to wear like he wore like a red blazer, red dress shoes. This was actually a pretty well done cosplay. It was like something original, and I liked it a lot. Oh, and here I got to meet one of my online friends for the first time. She goes by eWilliams8. She also goes by the Black Widow on Twitch. So yes, I got to meet Erin for the first time in like the 5 years that we've known each other, and it was nice seeing some of my friends there that I normally hang out with and I normally talk to. So I meet up with Attacking Toucans again after I had met him last year at PAX East, and he still looks the same. He's actually gotten much slimmer since the last time I saw him. He looked to be much taller too. I can't believe I took this awkward selfie. My facial expression was really awkward, and you know, Tyler's just doing his normal thing. But this is when we had just gotten there, had to get our badge. So, but yeah, we were on our way in getting our badges. So, and I had just gotten there, and this was on a this was actually on a, I think it was on a Wednesday that we got there. Yeah, it was on a Wednesday, I believe. Okay, so I took a selfie of me playing Pump It Up. This was actually one of my friends' Pump It Up machines. This was one of the things I wanted to do when I got there, was go straight to the arcade area. And it's a huge arcade area. They had one side dedicated to mostly of the rhythm games and like the American style arcade cabinets. And then they had one side dedicated to the Japanese style arcade cabinets, which was basically more or less some of the fighting games, the shooters and stuff. And they also had a side dedicated to pinball machines. So it was really nice. That's actually a score that I got. I played Anaconda by Nicki Minaj. And that's another one. E.T. I think this was the original song. So I meet with this Chun-Li cosplayer. She's actually doing one of the skins for Chun-Li in Street Fighter V. I don't play that game anymore actually, so I don't know where this costume came from. But she was just hanging out, I'm guessing with her boyfriend, playing DDR. She was really cool. And I got a selfie. So this is basically a tradition for me, is that I take a picture of the cosplayer that I'm taking a picture of, and then I take a selfie with them. And most of my friends make fun of me for that, but I don't care. She was cute. So I meet one of my friends who's cosplaying there, and I've actually met him several times throughout the event, but he is cosplaying as Kuholin, or however you want to pronounce his name, but Lancer from the Fate series, and he's really cool. He's actually a really cool person to hang out with as well. And there's a Robin cosplayer, a female Robin. She does look familiar. I remember seeing her around the area where I live at. Black Armor Zero. This person was just walking around. I asked for a picture, and it must have been hard to walk around in that. So I get a selfie with my Sayanella. Got to meet them again at MAGFest of all places. Like, I walked up to Lucajin during that panel, and she was like, I wouldn't have expected you to be here because we've talked about going to MAGFest before, and I show up and she was surprised to see me. So, but yeah, I managed to randomly see my Sayanella in the dealer's room, and I think in the background you can see All Might's ass. But anyway, let me get back on topic. But yeah, just randomly saw my Sayanella in the dealer's room. I was basically doing my own thing in the arcade area anyway, and I wanted to go back to my hotel, which I got at the convention. Which, if you're lucky enough to get a hotel at the convention, then hit up this spot immediately as soon as you get there. Same thing with Chugga Conroy. I think this was after the I believe this was Friday, because the dude behind us actually just won all of that. He had won a Nintendo Switch with Smash Bros. I think Pokemon Let's Go. I think it was either Pikachu or Eevee, and then he won a Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda, and I think he also won Xenoblade Chronicles. And Chugga Conroy's just, Chugga Conroy. Oh, and MAGFest was also themed after Star Fox. I don't know if you can tell by the little the badge that I have. It's kind of hard to see in the picture, but it's there, and it's themed after Star Fox. Sorry. And speaking of Star Fox, someone actually dressed up as Fox. I was like, I showed this to some of my friends, and they're like, furry confirmed. And I'm like, okay, don't do that. But this was a nice Fox. So as I was walking around, I wanted to try and take pictures of more cosplayers, because I didn't want to just stay in the arcade area. So I saw this Cammy, and boy, is she thick. She was pretty cute. I believe this Cammy is the original Street Fighter 2 Cammy. I got a picture with her as well, a selfie. Yeah, it's the original Street Fighter 2 Cammy, the beret, the green unitard. I haven't played Street Fighter 2 in a while, so I don't remember that costume either. So I believe this is the next day or like later on that night. I meet up with my friend Jill, and she is cosplaying Kazama Kiryu from the Yakuza series. Um, she walked past me. I was like, Jill? Because I remembered that she cosplays this character too. And I'm like, oh, okay, Jill, hey. Um, she had a panel the next day, which I ended up going to. And it was really funny. I'll link it after this video. I'll put it in the description down below. But I believe this was the next day. I don't remember. I'll have to take a look at my phone to see which day this picture was taken. Okay, so like I mentioned before, I played a lot of rhythm games at MAGFest, and this was one of them. This was Drum Mania, even though it says Gitadora. This is the Drum Mania version, and Drum Mania is actually really hard. I can play it, but I can't play it that well compared to everyone else. They also had another game that's similar to that. It's called Guitar Freaks. It's basically like playing Guitar Hero, but it's much harder because you can't do the hammer-ons and pull-offs. You have to keep strumming. So, and they had all the fighting games here. These were the HD Candy Cabs. I think the other side had Dragon Ball Fighters. I don't remember what this side had, but it was, I think it was Under Night in Birth. And then there's the Jubeat cabinets there. They were running tournaments in the back too. It was really a lot of fun, and I am definitely going to go again next year for sure. So I never thought I would see like Tales of cosplayers, and I ended up meeting two at the same time. One's Yuri from Tales of Vesperia, and one's Leon from Tales of Destiny. Really well done cosplays. Okay, I believe this was the next day. I walk around to go back to the arcade area, and some guy cosplaying as Raiden. It was actually a really nice Raiden. I think he had a battery in his backpack to where he could charge up his eyes. I think he was actually wearing glasses to make his eyes look like that. And the Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn was actually pretty big. And then here goes my friend again. He is cosplaying as Pit from Kid Icarus. I think he had another cosplay in line, but I did get a chance to see him. He was surrounded by a lot of people, so it was hard to get to him. So I meet up with a pair, like a couple cosplaying as Dragon Ball Z characters. I was actually in cosplay myself, but this one was Batman Vegeta and Teen Bulma. There were a lot of people that cosplayed as well, but like it was hard getting pictures of them because they had like people doing photography for them, doing shoots and stuff. But definitely next year I do want to try and be a part of the photo shoots if there's any for Dragon Ball Z, of course, or Yu Yu Hakusho. Okay, so we just got to the meet and greet at MAGFest. I'm in my Gohan cosplay, and we're only allowed to take selfies with everyone that was there. And I originally wasn't planning on going there because I've met him so many times. So there's really nothing much else to say to them, even though I've seen him like 5 times already, like within the past 5 years. But it's always a blast seeing them. It's always nice that they remembered who I was either. So Chugga Conroy. And then Proton John, I'm actually surprised he went because he said during the event that he wasn't feeling well. he had the stomach bug, which does suck because you pretty much can't do anything like normally. I mean, like when you have the stomach bug, you're not necessarily like sick because you can still like do normal activities. It's just that you just have to go to the bathroom a lot, so, and it sucks. So Tim's there, and in the background there's Sarah Bear. We were kind of talking a little bit, and it's funny how she still remembers me, and we've only seen each other like I think we first met in PAX East 2017. She was streaming, and I walked into I typed something in her chat. She still knows me. She knows me by my name, LegaiaRaSeru, but she also knows me by my actual name. Oops, sorry. And then my Sayanella, and then Lucajin's photobombing. When I'll get to Lucajin later, but yeah, she always has that Pikachu headband. I remember she made that too. She gave me a bunch of stickers, and I still have them. But, well, like, she tried to give me a bunch of stickers, and, like, I grabbed, like, just a few, but I ended up taking, like, a lot more than I normally anticipated. So I had to put some back. And then Lucajin. It was nice seeing her. Like, always. So, after that, we was going to walk around some more. I managed to take some more pictures of cosplayers. This Kasumi was really cute from Dead or Alive, and she's my main character. I still haven't gotten Dead or Alive 6, but oh well. I got a picture with her. So my friend Brittany was also there. I met her a couple years ago at a different convention. But she cosplayed as May from Guilty Gear. Surprisingly, I only saw one Guilty Gear cosplay. It was her. That fake anchor had to have been heavy for her to carry still. Yes, and I got a selfie with her. And here's my girlfriend. She cosplayed as On from Persona 5. Now, something different about her cosplay, she does not wear wigs. Instead, she'll actually, she had hair extensions to where she can have the long hair like Anne from Persona 5. But this was still a nice cosplay that she did. She, even with minimal effort for the hair and the bag she's holding, that's actually my bag. I just let her use it for a prop. And then I got a selfie with her. And then a Panther cosplayer. She goes by Cute Kitten XOXO on Instagram. She had the whip. She had the mask. And I got a selfie with her, of course. And then up next is my friend Lauren, who cosplayed as Isabelle from Animal Crossing. And then Broly, the new Broly, and this was during the time when we hadn't even seen the Dragon Ball Super movie. Or the Dragon Ball Super movie wasn't out yet, so. But this was actually a nice cosplay as well. Alright, so two versions of Terry Bogard. The female version from SNK Heroines Tag Fighting Frenzy. And the original Terry Bogard. So this was actually really nicely done as well. I got a selfie with the female. She was really cute. And then I got a picture of my friend Ariel as Yuri Sakazaki. So she dressed up as Yuri. One of my friends was part of a cosplay dance-off, and the theme was Marvel vs. Capcom. And I'm like, she's Yuri. She should have been Sakura instead, but oh well, it is still a nicely done cosplay. And then I got a selfie with her. So this is actually a video. I'm not gonna play. Actually, let's play it. So from that 27-second clip, it's my friend Tony who's cosplaying Jabberwocky Ryu, a Morgan. I would say this is a casual Morgan outfit. There's an Akuma cosplayer, another Ryu cosplayer, and yeah, they were having like. They're just having like a dance off, and actually that team won, Team Capcom. So here goes a picture of my friends Tony and Melvin. Melvin being Dan Hibiki, and my friend Tony, who surprised the other team, was wearing a Deadpool outfit under his Ryugi, and the Morgan in the background. I actually wish I could have recorded most of the dance also, but you could also watch the dance off on YouTube. Just type in MAGFest 2019 cosplay dance off. It was so nice to see that. So this was Team Capcom. Morgan, Ryu, Strider, Hiryu, some guy wearing a Proto Man hat. So he was basically Proto Man. My friend Ariel, Azuri, friend Tony, my friend Melvin, Akuma, and then the dude with the white hair and the green gi top. I don't know where he's actually from, but I had a guess that he was from Fighting EX Layer, which is Street Fighter, basically Street Fighter EX4. So he's the I think he was Kairi. I would assume so. And then I think I got here's a picture of everyone that was part of it. So Team Marvel had Black Widow, Captain Marvel, my friend Brittany as Rogue, Psylocke, Captain America, Lady Deadpool, gender bend Tony Stark, there was some guy who is known as Logan, and I'm like, that's just a regular person, but I forgot that Wolverine as Logan, as like his regular self without wearing a suit, is just a regular person. So, and then another picture, just a better one. And then a picture of the Strider. And then I got a picture with my friend Brittany again, but her and her Rogue cosplay. And then a picture of my friend Tony holding a trophy of him winning the cosplay dance-off. And then 2 Lei Wu Long cosplayers. Like, I had not seen a Tekken cosplay player in any convention that I've gone to so far, and I managed to see 2 Leis, one in his traditional outfit and then one in his police outfit. They were just walking around. I was like, excuse me, I'd like to get a picture. I think this was also during, I think Lei Wu Long and Armor King during that time hadn't been out yet, but they were being announced of coming out for Tekken 7 Season 2. And I was playing Para Para, one of the other rhythm games, and it was a really fun rhythm game. I got a really good score after picking it up like a couple of hours, and I was playing the normal mode. If you play par mode, that's like the beginner or easy mode. I was playing normal, and it's just a bunch of like you're waving your arms across the sensors, but you can also incorporate the actual dance move that that the character in the game does, if you wanted to. And that goes it for my pictures from MAGFest. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry it took so long for me to upload this video. I had just been super busy lately. Just, I've been in the process of moving and stuff like that. So it was really hard to get this video out to you guys. And I wanted to record this as soon as I got home, and I did. But I just hadn't had the time to upload anything onto YouTube. So thank you guys for bearing with me during this time. Anyways, I have more videos coming to you guys soon. Just, I need to find the time to actually record them and upload them as soon as I can as well. So, again, thank you guys for sticking around. And until next time, guys, see you later. LegaiaRaSeru signing out. Peace.